Okay, so this is the steamer. I've already got it plugged in. I filled it with water. This is the little button where you use to take off the canister to fill water. Has an on and off switch. It's currently off. This is the steamer surface. You don't want to touch that, it gets hot. This is the brush that can snap on over it. That can help also brush off dust. You use it for certain other tasks. But mostly it just works with this flat surface. I notice when you put the flat surface down on something, this almost acts a little bit like an iron. But the idea is mostly it's supposed to be coming from the steam. So I'm going to turn it on. You can hear it steams up pretty quickly. This here is just a wrinkled pillowcase straight out of the laundry. And in theory, we should just be able to steam it. Now, if this was hanging on a hanger, they say to kind of pull with your other hand and run it up and down with your dominant hand. The steamer is supposed to touch, which it is. And you can see, hopefully, it's already falling out a little bit, but it's not 100%. You have to do it a couple of times. So I find, I'm on my ironing board here, I find it does work better on a flat surface. Now again, it could be on a hanger, and I could kind of pull at it. When it's on a flat surface, I kind of wonder if it's more acting like an iron with the heat from the metal head, or if it's the actual steam. And now you can see, maybe you can hear that noise. So it does that when it's tilted down a lot, and then I notice the steam pauses, and then it can just burst out suddenly. So I know they say it's supposed to be 360 degrees, but I find it continuously steams more when it's straight up and down. So if you had it on something on a hanger and you're steaming it. So that's pretty much it. It does a decent job. If you're really neurotic about, you know, wanting something to be super smooth, or if you know, just want creases, yeah, you're better off with an iron. But this is good for basically getting some wrinkles to fall out. It's also lightweight, so you can pack it and travel it. Just note that it doesn't work with travel adapters if you're traveling internationally. They do describe that, I think, in their listing. So it can't work with a travel adapter, so it has to match the voltage. It's for 110 volts only. The one thing that kind of annoys me is like this cord. It's supposed to be able to stand, but this cord's kind of thick and heavy, and out of the packaging it's kind of bent. So it has those bends in it, and when it hangs off the side or hangs down, it pulls. So it says you're supposed to stand it up. You don't want to lay it down because of the hot surface, but it doesn't always balance well. I just find the cord kind of gets in the way of the balance. That's really my main criticism. That, I mean, it's small, it's supposed to be portable, and it is, and so it's not going to be as good as an iron or a larger, full-powered steamer, but I think for its power and size, it does a pretty good job. So, I don't know if you can, how well you can see, this side's a lot more wrinkled, and this side's a lot more flat. And that's the steamer.
Reviewing this portable steamer here. First thing, I would say I wish that it just had a longer cord. I think this is about 6 feet, but you know, so I'm using an extension cord. I'm going to show you the job it does for a few things I want to show. First, this is how I first used it. I put it down and was doing this, and now it's going to be different on me, where it's actually seems to be taking out the wrinkles. But I was going to say I have better luck doing this circular motion. Seemed to work much better. Just a slow circular, a fairly slow circular motion. But as you can see, these wrinkles are pretty bad. I don't know. Yeah, see, so the wrinkles are pretty bad. That gives you a better view of them. Now watch. Not staying in a position too long. And as you can see, it's taking them out. But I did find that doing it that way, in comparison, see how that line's still staying there? Whereas if you do this, just, you know, just keep it in a circular motion. Seems to work very, very good. I only put distilled water in here. You wouldn't want to put faucet water because of the minerals in it. But anyways, keeping this from going too long, I give it 5 stars.
Okay, so once it's plugged in, your power light clearly comes on. It does not take long for the plate to heat up at all. You're good to go pretty quickly. And then it's simply as easy as turning on your steam. And away you go. Now, who knows how well this will show up on camera, but after that, it's a steamer. So, holding it pretty close to your fabric, running things up and down. Does a solid job of getting rid of the worst of the wrinkles in a shirt. I'm someone who wears plenty of dress clothes. Obviously, some ironing is in order. Those are different tools. But if you are traveling, you're looking to quickly touch some things up, you're in a hurry in the morning and you just want to get rid of the worst of something, this definitely heats up quickly. Again, that tank is sealed, so you can go any direction and not have to worry about water coming out. It's a handy little tool.
easier to hold it out, I guess. But it's hard to do one-handed. So, works pretty well, considering I did it one-handed. That's half the sweater I did, and the half I didn't do. And it's only used that much water.